to be worried that how many if, how many else, how many and if, or we can just say case, 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 and then and select. Okay. So here, suppose that I like you to do things like for example, if if it one, I would like you to have a thing like red color. Okay, so the red color expect to be here. If it two, I want the orange. So I expect to see orange somewhere here. If it 3 and 4, I would like to see light green and dark green. If it 5, I want to see some people call this cyan. What you call this color, ka? What do you call this color? Hello?
I would call light blue ครับ
Blue, okay. What about this?
dark blue ครับ
some people call this cyan. I think like cyan thing. Cyan. I think cyan. Okay. Everyone please go to Google and then type color index VBA. Okay. And then I like you to choose one of this. For example, suppose that I choose this one. Okay. So we can just copy an image and then I will just paste it somewhere here. Okay. And then I think I should close this, our last exercise here. Okay. So here is the color index. For example, number 3 here, sorry, is a red. And for orange, 45. Oh my God, it's not orange. Where is orange? Where is orange? Sorry, naka. May I change? Sometimes each system has different color as well, naka. So I might probably go to this one or this one. Okay, this one is okay. Oh my God. RGB. Okay, copy image and then go to here, Control V. Okay, 46. Suppose that I believe this, so I change this to 46. And then for green, 43. Why? It's just strange. 50 is okay. Can I change this to number 4? Okay, so 3. The red, my God, where is my red color? Okay, so red is 3. Number 3, you see. So this is the color index that we can refer to. It's not RGB. We just use the index. For example, red, then number 3, and orange, number 22. Sorry, naha. And green, I use 4, then 4, and 50 for dark green, and 52, or probably 8. I think it's the same. 8, 33. I change to 8. And then 41, and then brown, I use 13 here. I think it's okay. 48 is okay as well. 7 is pink. And can I change this to uh, to which one is better? To 44. 44. Why the number is strange? Uh, can everyone change this to 51? 51, and if the number is between 10 and 15, it can be yellow or 6. And if it's greater than 15, I would prefer it to be, can everyone change it to so if this for, okay, sorryนะคะ, can everyone add number 3 here? Can you change it to 43? Okay, sorryนะคะ. So it's gonna be 3, 22, 43, 50. So this is the index of the color. But the logic here is if number 1, I want it to be red, number 2, orange, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10 between 11 to probably between 11 to 15 is yellow, and then the rest gonna be green here. Okay. So I would like you to do this exercise. So first of all, what you need to do, ka? First of all, can anyone tell me what is the first step that you need to do here? Yoo-hoo! What is the first step, ka?
Is
Yoo-hoo!
it declare variable and initialize ครับ
Before that, please. Before that.
Is it insert module ค่ะ
Before that. Everything is correct, but before that.
go to developer tab ครับ
Before that. 1, little 2, little 3 เหรอ Before that ค่ะ
Change the name of the file ครับ
Yes ค่ะ So if you look at here นะคะ it's still XLSX. So the very first you will have to check whether it's macro enable or not. So here I'm gonna change its name to probably 51 select case, and then macro enable. Okay, Excel macro enable, save. Okay, then the second step, as you told me,นะคะ. So here I'll have to write a script. So I insert a module. Okay, here. So what I would like you to try here is I would like you all to try to loop first, fill the color in column 2. according to number can be expanded. For example, suppose that I type 162, then when I press a button, it still work on this. Okay, so when I press this, it should cover whatever I add. Okay, so here so you have to decide which one that you're going to use. For example, would you use do Y for next or whatsoever? It should be able to complete this one. Okay, so I'm gonna assign, okay, do Y, do until for next. Okay, we have like 3 of this, and then participant, we have Primnapat, Darling, only 1 or 2 นะคะ Primnapat and Silicon นะคะ and Silada, Metavi, Ruya โอเคนะคะ Group 5 they are okay on their own. Group 6, Group 1 ธนดล what group you are in คะ Hello ธนดลครับ
5 ครับ
Group 5 นะคะ โอเค so Group 5 นะคะ so Group 5 they are okay on their own นะคะ they have 7 students so leave them alone. นัทนิชา Darling, only you in Group 6 นะคะ and อัคริมานัทภา 1 2 3 4 5. So would you join พิมนภัทร สิริกร นัทนิชา อัคริมา นัทภา would you join together?
Actually I'm 6'2" ครับอาจารย์
อัธวุฒิ oh okay so you are room 6 นะคะจำนัทนิชา would you mind to have เมทวี รุยา ศิรดา with you คะ
is fine ครับ
โอเคนะคะ so because only 2 of you นะคะ so I will move you to group 4 and 4 โอเคนะคะ so you have 5 students and group 5 they have 6 and then โอเคค่ะ พิมนภัทร สิริกร อัคริมานัทนิชา นะคะ shall you get together here พิมนภัทร สิริกร นะคะ so I move group 7 to group 3 นะคะ okay so okay what about group 1 are you okay ค่ะ only 4 of you here อานนท์ อัธวัฒน์ วุฒิชัด ธรรม
The
ทัศน์
4 of us will be fine
โอเคค่ะ okay I guess we have just only 1 2 3 4 5 we have 5 group here we have do y do until for next โอเคนะคะ what should I do here AI นะคะ I want to know okay random name picker okay then I'm gonna say thing likeโอเคนะคะ group 1 นะคะ group 1 นะคะ can you do y นะคะ is that okay คะ
yes ครับ
okay group 2 okay do until hold on นะคะ group 2 นะคะ do until นะคะ then group 3 and group 7 you are together do while as well นะคะ and now we have group 4 and group 5 group 4 and group 5 ค่ะ can both of you do for next ค่ะ is that okay ค่ะ hello group 4 and group 6 นะคะ and group 5 can you do for next ค่ะ is that okay ค่ะ
yes ค่ะ
okay ค่ะ because group 4 and group 6 you are together and group 5 you are on your own so here how I'm gonna tell you how you can use color index so you can say thing like okay so you can sub any name that you're gonna set up here and then for those who use do while you just do while for those who use do until and for next so you have to use what I set for you here but please remember I can add any number and when I click this button it should run without any problem it should cover the new member here as well and then what I like you to do here is all group every group here all of you you should use select case so okay so in here it can be if it look like if then else but we use select case instead okay so you select case and end case to pick what number that you choose but for the number you can use like active cell for example interior dot color index equal for example if it red equal 3 thing like that or you can use offset from here or cell blah, 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 up to your design so you have to decide first what you're gonna do with this นะคะ so group 1 what group 1 you do นะคะ can you tell me again ค่ะ group 1 do
do while
Do while.
group 2 ล่ะคะ do until ป่ะคะ
do
Is it-
until ค่ะ
what about group 3
do while also ค่ะ
3 and 6 I think do while เหรอคะ okay and then group 5 and 4 and 5 ป่ะ may I have a look sorry นะคะ
John I think it's 3 and 7 ค่ะ
6 and 7 นะคะ
3 and 7 ค่ะ
3 and 7 and 5 and อะไรนะคะ
I think 5 is on their own ค่ะ and then 4 and 6
4 and 6 who do for next ค่ะ who do for next sorry นะคะ I forget to short it that
Group 5 also do phonics ค่ะ
group 5 นะคะ and what about group 6 อะคะ 6 I think 6 combine with other group I guess may I have a look group 3 and 7 they are put together so they do y นะคะ and then group 4 6 and 5 นะคะ because group 4 and 6 they are together 4 plus 6 2 plus 7 โอเคค่ะ let's try นะคะ as much as you can นะคะ okay if you cannot do it it's okay นะคะ don't cry or don't worry it's okay so we gonna do it together anyway นะคะ is that 10 minutes enough try first นะคะ if you want to extend so we can have a look at it whether we should extend the times 1 2 3
ตะกี้ได้มีใครจดไอ้โค้ดที่เขาใช้เปลี่ยนสีมาบ้างปะจดไม่ทัน
กดมา
โอเคส่งลงช่องแชทให้หน่อย thank you
โค้ดหมายถึงโค้ดใน VBA ใช่ปะ
ใช่
อันนี้ไหมนะ
น่าใช่ น่าใช่ครับ
โอเคค่ะโอเคค่ะ so group one are you ready คะ
not yet ครับอาจารย์
เย็นนะคะ
finish select
you need
case
some
but
more time
yes ครับ
โอเคค่ะ what about other group ล่ะคะ do you need more time เอ่อ how how much I mean how many minutes more ดีคะ is that 5 or 6 minutes is that okay คะ is that alright นะครับ ครับนะคะ โอเคค่ะ one two three
มีใครทำถึงไหนแล้วบ้างเนี่ย
เขาเสร็จแล้ว
โอ้สุดยอด มันแมนนวลปะ
ยังไงนะ
มันค่อนข้างแมนนวลปะแบบ color index อะเราเขียนทีละอันปะ
ใช่
อ๋อ
หรือมีวิธีที่ง่ายกว่านั้นวะ
ไม่ครับยังไม่รู้ ตอนแรกคิดว่าจะให้มันดึงอัตโนมัติออกมาจาก Excel แต่น่าจะยากไป มันอยู่คนละเพลงกันอะ
อ๋อ
ใช่ปะมันเป็น horizontal กับ vertical อะ
เออแต่จะได้ก็ได้นะ แบบถ้ามีความสามารถ
ลินจือใช้ if แล้วก็ else if เยอะๆปะ
no ใช้ select case อะ
ฮะอ๋อเหรอเขาให้ทำอะไรเขาให้ทำทั้ง select case ทั้ง for next เลยเหรอ
อ๋อ หรือเปล่า
แล้วเราได้ทำของ for next ยัง
มันคืออันเดียวกันวะ
เอาเหรอ
ให้
อ๋อ
เปิดให้ดูไหม แต่ว่าไม่รู้ว่าถูกหรือเปล่า
อ๋อเขาให้ใช้ร่วมกันใช่ไหม
อืม
ชีพหาย อันนี้ใช้ for next กับ if else ธรรมดา ชิบหายแล้ว
ก็น่าจะได้นะ แบบ
ใช่ มัน
ถึง
ได้
ว่า
แต่มันไม่ตรงวิธีที่เขาต้องการปะใช่
ไม่รู้ว่าเขาบังคับ select ไหมอะ
น่าบังคับแหละ
Okay ค่ะ Any group want to share with us first คะ
I think I can ครับ
Okay ค่ะ please
so it's not completely finished but uh, it can do something like this and this is our code
Oh wow so
there
it's
is ครับ
so it's finished why not finished
but if you increase the number here it won't count it ครับ
but
it can only do as this
you have to run again can you run again
yes
or even you run again it won't count can I
yes
have
ครับ, because we still only set it at this length
oh okay so can anyone guess how would we solve this problem we should change the condition here to thing like empty or not empty is that okay
ครับ
why not is empty and then probably yes not is empty is and is empty should be together and then
can I run เหรอครับหรือ
hold on can I have a look no you mean act in the bracket is active cell นะคะis the format of empty or not empty if you remember we have that one before do while or you can the simple one is do while active cell dot value previously can anyone help คะ how would we change this to not empty can anyone remember how would we do this คะ
use not equal sign ใช่ไหมครับ
not equal sign is okay as well and we have another word can anyone remember what is that word คะ empty or not empty thing like that can anyone remember how we did
แล้วก็ bracket is empty หรือเปล่าครับ
let's try hold on นะคะธนทัศน์คะธรรมทัศน์
yes ครับ
let me see how can hold on นะคะcan anyone type annotate นะเดี๋ยว annotate นะคะ can this is my can anyone type use annotate with him with this worksheet ค่ะ if you go to view option นะคะ you are viewing ธรรมทัศน์ screen and near ธรรมทัศน์ screen is a view option if you request remote control or if you use annotate for example here you can write on his can anyone try คะ try นะคะ can you see you are viewing ธรรมทัศน์ screen คะ anyone see this you are viewing ธรรมทัศน์ screen and then view option can you see it คะ hello can you tell me can you see it คะ you
I
are
think jump already see it ครับจาก
okay jump can you type can you write something on ธรรมทัศน์ screen คะ
ใช่
โอเคค่ะ jump do you remember what is the format here can you type jump can you ask for request remote control
I will try ครับ
yeah not is empty, not is empty.
Not
Anyone
is-
remember not is empty? You all forget. I think the format is not is empty. So not first. Can I request remote control ค่ะ
Yes, I allow everyone already.
allow นะคะ you allow นะคะ so I think let me not in the bracket is empty and then not the close bracket ค่ะ not close bracket can I ทายค่ะ
Yes ครับ
can I
yes.
ทายนะคะ so this is mine นะคะ oops sorry นะคะ I think it should be hold on นะคะ do y and then not not is empty and probably you can use active cells active cell yes I think you can use not is empty and then here you can comment out first you can see like so if it case 1 then active cell yep if case 2 yes you are correct if case 3 so you keep continue doing this until this and then at the end active cell offset 1 dot select okay I guess this is enough this is okay hold on นะคะ I want to comment out this okay ค่ะ can you try to run again นะคะ I give up remote control นะคะ can you take out the annotate as well ค่ะ sorry นะคะ
Take out the annotate โอเคครับ
can you
So
run
is ครับ
can I have a look at your code as well ค่ะ
Okay ครับ do you want it in the chat or do you want to see it ครับ
okay and the chat box is okay as well ค่ะ
Okay.
is it in the chat box already
Yes I think I sent it already ครับ
okay ค่ะ okay ค่ะ so you can stop sharing now I can have your code Control C everyone please take Tamatash code to yours as well okay so here I can Control V นะคะ and then I can say this is from group 1นะคะ group 1 okay or you use count นะคะ so I think I don't need the count here do I not is empty okay so at first I have to go range
อาจารย์ครับ I think you haven't shared the screen yet ครับ
share นะคะ okay นะคะ so I take ธรรมทัชนะคะ group 1 code here so this is group 1 code นะคะ and then I guess I don't need I so I use do I not is empty okay do while not is empty. And then what he did here is he sorry now. Okay. To be the case active cell. That way, so if it case 1, then okay. If it case 2, then if it case 3, then if it case 4, then case 5, then case 6, then um, case 7, case 8, 9, then 11 to 15, greater than 15. Okay, and select, and then you specify to come down 1 row. Okay, if I run this, then okay, suppose that I put more 150 and 5 and 6 and 7, then I run it again. So it will cover here. So I use active cells here instead of count the certain number. I use active cells. So actually there are many ways that you can do that. Suppose that I use active cells. So it means that I'm gonna work. If it's not empty, I still work on it until it finds in empty cells and stop. So my condition here is it should work if it's not empty. So I use select case as you did here. Okay, very good ค่ะ very good. Okay. Thank you นะคะ group 1 ธรรมทัศน์ I'm gonna give my to yours as well just in case นะคะ it's gonna be in our chat นะคะ Zoom chat. Okay. Are you okay ธรรมทัศน์ with the new code?
Yes ครับ
It just modify your a little bit here นะคะ not to use the certain count number but to allow it to the condition here is just work until it find the empty cells. That is it นะคะ and the rest should be the same as you did นะคะ Thank you ค่ะ group 1 Okay thank you very much group 1 ต่อไปนะคะ next group 2 ค่ะ do until ค่ะ group 2
อาจารย์ I can share but I'm not sure ค่ะ
ค่ะ it's okay ค่ะ darling
so like similar to what Thamatat did so I use do until is empty active cell dot value and then select case active cell and then case 1 to more than 15 and select and then active cell offset and then loop.
Very good. Can you run คะ
I think I already run so
can you add about 2 or 3 line more 2 or 3 number more bloop, 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 bloop. Okay run
oh it's not working
why It should.
Oh,
Can I have a look sheet? Have you specify the initial range yet? Because Tamatage specify a range A11 dot select range A11.
oh, I think I use like active cell. So if I click this and then it can run.
Yeah, but if you were to click somewhere else, because what
Okay.
we need it on column A,นะคะ. The number is in column A. So if we accidentally click to somewhere else, so it's a blank cell, so nothing will happen as you see,นะคะ. So it blank already, so it meet the condition that it is empty. So that's why nothing happened.
So it is working now.
Can
If
you
I
copy and paste your code share with us ค่ะ
okay. Okay ค่ะ
ค่ะ thank you very much ค่ะ so you are group 2 you are
สุพิศราค่ะอาจารย์
Supisara from group 2 thank you นะคะ group 2
thank you ค่ะ
ค่ะ Supisara what is your nickname ค่ะ
เอมมี่ค่ะ
โอเคค่ะ thank you ค่ะ เอมมี่ then the next fortune would be do why นะคะ again นะคะ do you do exactly the same as they did ค่ะ group 3 and group 7 do you something different from them ค่ะ group 3 and 7 ค่ะ ยูฮู
not really different ค่ะ
ค่ะว่าไงคะ ว่าไงคะสิริกร can you say again sorry I cannot hear properly can you say again ค่ะ
not so different ค่ะ
okay not ready yet or you mean not finished yet right okay so you can take group 1 and 2 code to yours do you think you can comprehend it after you look at the code ค่ะ darling hello where are you hello ค่ะ hello ยูฮูสุดสวยพิมพ์นภัส
Then I'm not sure whether my friend can do it or not because my computer has broken down ค่ะ
โอเคค่ะ what about others คะ in group 3 คะgroup 3 and 7 คะสิริกร what about you คะอัคคลิมานัทภายูฮู have you all done คะ or do you have the same course I mean the same format as group 1 คะยูฮู hello are you there
ทำไมไม่ตอบวะ
อัคคริมา are you there คะนัทภาyou can type on the chat นะคะ if you cannot if you do not have microphone or whatsoever you can chat to me นะคะ that you want me to pass to or what don't just keep quiet นะคะใจไม่ดีละฮะ hello โอเคค่ะ never mind นะคะ พิมพ์นภัสthank you นะคะ for some response to group 3 and 7 นะคะ so I guess that they can have do while and do until from the previous 2 group นะคะ so shall I skip to the next group then โอเคนะคะ group 5 and 4 plus 6 นะคะ you're gonna do 4 next I go for group 5 first do you have 4 next คะ
yes ค่ะ can I
can
share
please โอเคค่ะ
this one.
Wow. Okay, so you use
Yeah, I added some
row
numbers.
count. Very good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Can you delete color? Delete the
yeah.
color.
Yeah, it is clear
Wow.
for me.
Add color. Can you add more number? Okay. Boop. Boop.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good ค่ะ so this is from group 5 ธิดาฟ้านะคะ
ใช่ค่ะ
ค่ะธิดาฟ้า what is your nickname คะ
พลอยค่ะ
พลอยนะคะ โอเคธิดาฟ้าพลอย from group 5 นะคะ
Group
thank you ค่ะ
5 ค่ะ
can you please share your code to us คะ
ค่ะแน่ชัวร์ค่ะ
ค่ะ thank you ค่ะ okay so we gonna get ธิดาฟ้า code นะคะ and last but not least นะคะ group 4 at 4 plus 6 นะคะ I guess you have something to contribute here as well, right? Can you please say something, or if you can share your screen would be great. Group
I think I can share ครับ group 6
thank you ค่ะอัธวิทย์
Can you see the screen ครับ
ค่ะ
Okay so the right hand is the code I also use the selection current region row count so that it
okay
okay so when I click colorize it colors and this is the case code ครับ
what the difference between the colorize and refresh button?
Decolorize mean just lose the color ครับ refresh mean I refresh this number too because I use run between
Oh, wow, very creative here นะคะ Okay, you have something different from others here. Wow,
it's
wow,
just to test whether it's correct or not ครับ
wow. Okay ค่ะ Thank you very much ค่ะ Jam can you please share your code with us ค่ะ
so do I have to share just the main one right
Yep.
โอเคครับ
Okay. So we have Jam from group อะไรคะ 7 group Jam you are from group 6
ครับ
Okay. Actually you combine with group 4 ใช่ไหมคะ โอเคนะคะอัธวุฒิ Okay. So I'm gonna copy jump to my I guess you should have two chat or what? Is it complete in one go?
no ครับ I think I have to separate into two
Okay, Cap, please do it.
yeah and I sent already ครับ
So this is Tidafa and this is jump. Jump. Why I have I guess there's something wrong. Next row none. And then jump
ครับ
Tidafa or Tidafa she has two, right?
Yeah,
But
I
jump
think
why I just see one from you อะคะ
really I think I have two ครับI think I sent two นะครับ
but still not finished I think
อ๋อ I didn't paste the end sub ครับ
okay understand
Yeah.
so I have ธิดาฟ้า as well นะคะ so everyone that you should have all of this code as well นะคะhold on นะคะ ธิดาฟ้า I have her and then this is jump hold on นะคะ what happened I guess sorry นะคะ hold on นะคะ chat and this is from jump your code is very long K7 it should be the same นะคะ Control C okay ค่ะ so we I guess anyone has any question regarding to this exercise คะ hello okay so what I have here I have Attribute group 6 and group 4 together and I have ธิดาฟ้า from group 5 and I have from group 1 here from Thamatouch and I also have where is my group 2 คะธิดาฟ้า which group you are in ทั้ง group 2 or group 5 คะ
Group 5 ค่ะ
group 5 what about group 2 ล่ะคะgroup all okay
I've already sent
you already sent นะคะ sorry นะคะ I have do y here from group 1 okay and then ธิดาฟ้า you sorry ค่ะ so this is group 2 ใช่ไหม color index เนี่ย นับธิดาฟ้านะ
Yeah this is Group 2 ค่ะ
oh sorry นะคะ group 2 what's your name again นะคะ
สุพิศราค่ะ
สุพิศรานะคะลอย oh okay so I don't have ธิดาฟ้านะคะ I don't have ธิดาฟ้า then because I think ธิดาฟ้า is in group 2 sorry นะคะ shall I take ธิดาฟ้า here okay this is ธิดาฟ้า okay very good นะคะ โอเคนะคะ very good ค่ะ so ธิดาฟ้า she used current region to count to select first and then count but for jump here how he count he used selection or current region row count so he did it in one go and the rest is gonna be the same นะคะ so very good ค่ะ so if you use do y you here you use not is empty but if you use do until it should be opposite is empty okay is empty why is okay do until is empty okay so the difference just this one but if you use for next as I say if you use for next you need a counter but how would you count for the new member here so we use current region here to help so you select the whole current region and then count number of row so group this is ธิดาฟ้าใช่ไหมคะ so ธิดาฟ้า she did this and then this is Jam she did this very good indeed I appreciate all of you โอเคนะคะ any question regarding to this exercise ค่ะ if there is no question shall I move to the next worksheet here ค่ะ suppose that the only difference here is you still can use select case instead of if then if okay so if it's one digit it should be raised is it 2 digit can I change this one to yellow okay so you can find the number from your index นะคะ and then okay red and then can I change this to purple or I think gray okay red gray yellow green and blue cyan and dark blue โอเคนะคะ so if it this one is 2 digit this is 4 digit this is 2 digits this is 5 digit so if it's 5 digit is it cyan here but is it more than 5 digit here for example here it should be dark blue okay so what I can tell you here is if you use in here if you use the common function in Excel you can use the word len and then look at here so it return to you okay so here is return 5 because it have 5 digit so you can utilize the word len len to do this exerciseนะคะ you can pick any one of the previous exercise the only change is we use len here to count for how many digits they have okay and then the select case should be according to that digit okay okay นะคะ I give all of you นะคะ just try นะคะ 5 to 6 minutes นะคะ you feel free นะคะ any format that you prefer and you think you like it most or you get used to it นะคะ 5 to 6 minutes นะคะ 1 2 3 Okay ค่ะ anyone want to share with us ค่ะ darling Yoo-hoo.
I can.
and I okay
okay ค่ะ any of you
ยา
นะคะ
ยานิสา can go ค่ะ
Thank you ค่ะ
okay uh-huh. So you use for next
Here
right
is for next ค่ะ
okay ค่ะ oh wow
And
can you run I cannot see your
can you see my Excel ค่ะ
yes I can see it now ค่ะ uh-huh
Sorry ค่ะ
selection can you run Bloop. Okay can you add more color more number please
No, this is the wrong format.
okay ค่ะ wow okay ค่ะ very good ค่ะ very good
Thank you ค่ะ
okay ค่ะ can you please share with us ค่ะ so
Sure ค่ะ
ค่ะ so you are Yanisa from group 5 นะคะ Yanisa what is your nickname คะ
ขนุนค่ะ
ค่ะ thank you ค่ะขนุนโอเค group 5 นะคะ contribution here and I'm waiting for her code นะคะ so she used for next นะคะ have you done did you put it on the chat yet คะ can you share your code with us คะ
I already shared in the chat box ค่ะ
already sorry นะคะ โอเคค่ะ thank you ค่ะยานิสา so she used for next and then use row count นะคะ to has a condition for how many loop that she can do นะคะ so I put it on my my code here okay so I can say I can I separate module นะคะ so this is module 2 and then this is her code and I guess it should run well so I can rename the first module as A1 select case value and then I can rename this module as A2 select case number โอเคค่ะ and then I guess we have already done this so I'm gonna skip this exercise นะคะ I'm gonna give you about a 5-minute break นะคะ so you can have so you can refresh or go and fetch a coffee and then we meet at about so we're gonna have a break not, this is not a formal break นะคะ just a small snack break thing like that so it's like a 5 to 6 minutes นะคะ so I will see you at about 9:40 something and before 9:50 นะคะโอเค เคนะคะ Hello are you there คะยูฮู
ครับผม
โอเคค่ะ sorry นะคะ to keep you waiting here I'm gonna where is my sorry นะคะ I will have to I guess can you hang on a sec นะคะ and leave out okay ค่ะ everyone can you go to the blackboard นะคะ and then go to week 12 and download a file นะคะ โอเคนะคะ so you should see this one นะคะ worksheet function and download a file down here นะคะ okay it's a built-in function so normally actually we can utilize all Excel ready-made Excel function and then use it in VBA as well นะคะ there is a way that we can do that we can use things like active application dot worksheet function and then the function in Excel that we normally use นะคะ
อาจารย์
so
I can't
ค่ะ
see the file ครับ
hello ค่ะ
I can't see the file ครับ
really
It's
can
week
you
12 ครับ
can you refresh
อา
can you
จาร
close
ย์
it
ครับ
again ค่ะ
Have you make sure that you make it available for students
oh probably it's not available yes yes it's not available sorry นะคะ okay sorry นะคะ it depends on if we have time so I go to this but if you don't have time I will skip to the next lesson so I guess all of you นะ so good that we can come to this part can you refresh yours and I guess you can have it on your blackboard can you refresh your screen
we see it now ครับ
okay ค่ะ thank you ค่ะ so if I insert a button here for example command button okay what I want here is
อาจารย์ครับ
yes
When I click onto the file it show up file or the directory not found the 404 error
really is it all of you have the same problem huh for this one
for me I get it no problem นะครับ
you have no problem นะคะ can you try again ค่ะ darling can you try again ค่ะ for those who have problem and please tell me whether you can get the file or not นะคะ so I'm gonna close this one first save and then we have this one instead worksheet function can you get it คะยูฮู
still not working ครับ
really can anyone send to our Zoom chat here คะ so probably I can try my anyone has the problem of getting this file คะ can you raise your hand คะ hello only อัธวัฒน์เหรอคะokay ธรรมทัช can you get it คะ
yes ครับ
Tamatat, can you put it on our
Uh,
Zoom?
I
Oh.
think Visala already done it ครับ
Oh, okay. Thank you ค่ะ Thank you ค่ะ darling. So you did this. Can I have a look? Oh wow, thank you ค่ะ Supisara. So Supisara, she uploaded on our Zoom chat นะคะ worksheet function. So Atawat, can you see from our Zoom chat คะ Supisara? Atawat?
No ค่ะ I'm checking the chat right now but I don't see it. I see only the code.
Really?
That is code.
Can you quit and come back? Can you
I think
leave
I will try.
and come back? So I think you can see. Anyone don't see Supisara's worksheet คะ Can you raise your hand คะ Yoo-hoo. So everyone you can see Supisara code นะคะ So Metavi, you cannot as well เหรอคะ darling? Where is Metavi? Atawat, he is coming back.
I can download the worksheet, but I just cannot see the chat. So I raise my hand.
You won't see the chat นะคะ but you can download นะคะ Can you
Yes,
see
ค่ะ
the code คะ Metavi? Can you see the code คะ Metavi?
I can see the code ค่ะ
I see. Atawat, can you get worksheet function file?
Still no from both backboard and the Zoom chat.
Oh, strange.
sorry ครับ ปิงส่งมาในไลน์เห็นปะ
Oh, line. See it now.
Okay ค่ะ thank you ค่ะ for helping us นะคะ Okay, Supisara. And who sent to Ping คะ Who sent to live chat คะ
Well, in the group chat there's Amy and then in the group works chat group for group 1 chat there's T.
Okay. Thank you นะคะ
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, very good. So everyone has this file, right? So right now what I want to do here is first, you have to look is it macro enable yet? So if you look at here, is it okay yet คะ Yes or no?
no ครับ
No, so we will have to save as first นะคะ and then I can make it as macro enable. Okay, and then I insert active X command button here. Okay, and then here I can change at the caption here. I made it as like a cell summary. Okay. What I want to do here is I would like that if I click the button, it would show, what is the total value, what is the maximum value, what is the lowest value, what is the standard deviation of the cells, what is the third largest value, thing like that. Okay, so here what I want is the message box to tell what is the highest cell, what is the lowest cell, is the average cell. Probably your boss might want to see what is the third largest cell or thing like that. And what is the, okay, suppose that just the 3 up here. So if I click here, I prefer to see message box saying what is the highest sale, what is the lowest sales, what is the average sales. So I'm gonna use the worksheet function, the ready-made worksheet function that normally we can use max, and then we can highlight this, and then we can see so this is the highest sale. So we can use that max or min to find the lowest and average to find the average sales as well. So we're gonna use the ready-made function in worksheet to our VBA here. So the way we can do this, so first I have to insert a module. Okay, so on this module, I can change its name to worksheet function. Okay. Okay. And then here, I can add a sub procedure. Probably my sub gonna be worksheet function. Okay. So this is what I'm gonna work with that. So if you look at here, we have 1, 2, 3. So my variable, suppose that I want to put it on variable. So I can set a name for it as max value, mean value, and average value as double. Okay. Plus double is the data type. The data type is a max, mean, and average here. There is a big number here. So I use double. It's a numeric. The data type is numeric. And I chose double because this one is quite large. The number is quite big. Okay. And then we're going to message box, message this. So probably I gonna combine the word. So I'm gonna put it in a string. So I declare message text as string. Or I can use message, just message string. Okay, as string as well. Then, okay. And then assign value to variable. And then output. But this time we want output to our worksheet here. We're gonna output to message box. Okay. And that's it. So this is our plan. Here. Okay. So I'm gonna tell you how we gonna, I'm gonna give you one example here. So the first variable is max value gonna equal to, I can use just worksheet function dot max and then range B2 to B13. Okay, so I give this one as an example. Hold on,นะคะ. Worksheet. I think something wrong with this. application นะคะ hold on นะคะ let me try first okay ค่ะ so I cannot omit this there is okay so it's gonna be max wall application dot worksheet function dot max so I give you this as an example and then you can try with the other two variable mean and average here and then for output I would like you to for example I'm gonna start with the first MSG would equal to the highest cell. It start with highest cells here would be and then Maxwell. Okay. And then what I want is if you I want to have like a enter or the space two line. So what I'm gonna do it here is I'm gonna concatenate message box the above with the VB. Actually, previously we have something like CBCL, LF, but here you can use the word VB new line as well. Two times, so it's like a new to enter. Okay, so you can continue from this and continue the output from this as well to complete the whole things. So when I press this button, I can see a chat box, sorry, a message box saying the highest cell and then the value, and then it's like a to space or to enter the lowest cell value to enter and then average cell and value. Okay, button. Okay, and then this one is cell summary. Okay, so this is the message box that I expect to see. Okay นะคะ is that 5 minutes enough I guess นะคะ 5 to 6 minutes then นะคะ okay try นะคะ try as much as you can นะคะ you can discuss with your friend ask them how would I put this and that is that okay thing like that นะคะ the more you help the people or the more you ask the better your understanding นะคะ อัธวัฒน์ or you just okay ค่ะ sorry อยู่กับ in group 1 นะคะ you can round นะคะ I'm gonna teach you later on แล้วกัน do it because some of your friend has already get in the room นะคะ sorry นะคะ
Can I try ครับอาจารย์ but I'm not sure whether it's correct.
Okay ค่ะ Can you wait นะคะ until all of your friends come out from the breakout room นะคะ
Okay ครับ
Okay I guess they are all out นะคะ you can share นะคะ โอเคค่ะ you can share ค่ะ so here can you press your button the button I cannot see message box ค่ะ can you run it คะพิสิทธิ์พงษ์ can you run คะ
ครับนั่นนึงนะครับ Can you see now ครับ
yes I can ค่ะ โอเคค่ะ can you run ค่ะ
but the Excel isn't shown here. Let me figure it out แป๊บนึงนะwhen I run it show high sales and then those sales and average sales here.
โอเคค่ะ โอเคค่ะ that's good นะคะพี่สิทธิพลbut can anyone do it as
ได้ทายครับ
ค่ะ โอเคค่ะhold on ค่ะพี่สิทธิพงษ์ what is your nickname ค่ะ
Firm ครับ
firm นะคะโอเคค่ะ thank you ครับ firm from group อะไรคะ
Group 2 ครับ
2นะคะโอเคค่ะ thank you firm ค่ะค่ะ so the next student gonna be who else คะ
อายครับธนดล so when I click it says sales summary and on the title side and then it gives us the highest sales volume lowest sales volume and then the average sales volume
โอเคค่ะ so this
and
is
here's my
exactly
code
okay โอเคค่ะ exactly what I want so you are
ธนดลกรุ๊ป
5 นะ
ไฟ
คะ
ครับ
ธนดลโอเคค่ะ thank you ค่ะธนดลพี่สิทธิพงษ์ what's your nickname again นะคะ
Firm ครับ FIRM
FIRM นะคะ and ธนดล group
5ครับ
group 5นะคะธนดล your nickname
boss ครับ
boss นะคะโอเค thank you firm and boss นะคะ boss can you share your code to us please
yes ครับ
what about other group can you do that คะวิมลิน
My group is same as firm ค่ะ
but actually I want it to be in the same message box not different okay so I would prefer to concatenate the word okay so if I copy boss code to my code okay so here I can see that see okay นะคะ so here I can see that so this is boss นะคะ so he used max mean and average here to represent the highest and lowest and average sales and then he measures box the highest sales actually boss you can instead of using this space you can also นะคะ same thing นะคะ put a space before close the double quotation here it's the same นะคะ you put a space between this before the closing. Is it okay, ka, boss?
โอเคครับ
And then he has two new line. Huh? And where is the minimum? Am I copying the whole code? Copy the whole code. Where is the minimum? In the chat นะคะ
I think in
But
the chat I have put it all in and I don't know did you copy all of it
oh, you have minimum here นะคะ Controls the lowest. Okay, sorry นะคะ Okay, and then the next after to enter, he concatenate the previous one with the lowest cells here equal to meanwhile, and then to enter, and then he combine the previous one with the word. The average cells here would equal average. Okay. And then he output the message box sales summary. Very good, ka. Okay, thank you. So here I should double click Control C and double click here Control V, and then once I assign value to variable. Okay, once I run this. Okay, so one thing is if you look at the average cells, the average cell here, you see that are lots of decimal point. Lots of decimal point. So how can I round the number to make it no decimal point? Okay, so later on we're gonna do thing like a format, number format. Okay, so here at the average value here, instead of just doing like a average of range, so I can use the word round, R-O-U-N-D, round, opening and close the bracket. But the thing is, if you look at here, opening round the number, and it need to tell what is the number of digit or number of decimal point. So suppose that I don't want any decimal. Sorry, so I can put 0 here. Sorry,นะคะ, and close. Okay, so I just add round, round, opening the bracket, and then comma 0 and close the bracket. So again, when I click here, you see that there is no decimal point. But if I, for example, here, I put 2 decimal point. If I, instead of 0, I type 2 here, and then if I run this, so you see that there are 2 decimal point after this. So I change it back to 0. Okay. So that is the way that you can round the number, or you can specify what that how many digits or how many decimal point that we would like to see. Okay. And then next is the message box here. Suppose that if I press a button, okay, what I would like to see is people can interact with your work. Okay, so suppose that I don't have total of region 3. I don't have this. So if I press a button, okay, if I press a button, I would prefer it to say something like, okay, can I add new module first? And then I'm gonna add to message box. Okay, so what I like is a message people interact with message box. So if I click this, then I would like you to ask calculate region 3 total. Okay. And then on the heading should be calculate the region 3 total. And then I want like a picture, or it's like a question mark. So it means like a VB question here as well. So here gonna be VB question. Okay. And then I want button yes and button no. Okay. If it's yes, I would like you to use worksheet function to calculate total of region 3. Okay. If it no, it just quit. Okay. So normally in VB they have a ready-made no function for you already, so you don't need to be worried about how you would use the no function. Okay. So what I want is I want you to just do this นะคะ Okay, try นะคะ So when I press this button, what I want is this message box, calculate the region 3 total, and then inside this is like a VB question to tell calculate region 3 total, and there is 2 buttons, yes and no. And if it's yes, you're gonna have to calculate you're gonna have to calculate region 3 total. So how would you calculate? I would suggest you here to use worksheet function, because we are on the topic of worksheet function. Okay. Okay ค่ะ 5 minutes นะคะอึบโอเคนะคะ 1 2 3 sorry นะคะ to make you leave the room earlier. One thing that I would like to do it here is to display message box properly. So I'm gonna start all of you with here display message box. So normally if you do not have to concatenate several lines as the previous example, so if you type message box, what you can see here is prompt, and then blah 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 blah, whatever you want to put it in, and then the button, it can be VB okay or VB yes no, or if you want a question mark, it can be VB question, thing like that. And then the title here. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, this is the same, and 3. So you need 3 variable here. So if you look at this, okay, so this one going to be the first, sorry, this one going to be the first variable. It is the message box prompt to say calculate region 3 total, and these are message box button, such as VB yes only, VB yes no, thing like that. And this one is VB information, so it combined to VB button. So you can have both by have plus sign. Okay, plus sign. And then this is the message box title. Okay, so here we have 1, 2, 3. So I'm gonna have 3 variable: message box prompt, message box title. They are all string, okay, and message box button, they are integer, okay. Okay, and then because you need an answer yes or no, so probably you can say answer equal to integer as well, not equal as integer as well. Okay, so the idea is you can, so this is the declare variable. Okay, and now you can assign value to variable. Okay, and then you can, so your answer would equal to message box here, and then you can use if function as well นะคะนะคะ and then okay ค่ะ just try to modify as much as you can นะคะ from here โอเคนะคะ 5 minutes นะคะ from here นะคะ 1 2 3 sorry นะคะ Okay ค่ะ anyone want to share with us
Can
คะ
I try?
yes please
Can you see my code?
uh-huh
Can you see my code?
yes okay so you use formula instead of worksheet function it's okay ค่ะ it's the same ค่ะ okay ค่ะ
So I declare this and then initialize it and then this one too. Like the prompt is like the one that pop up and then the title also the same and then bottom yes and no and then also a question and then the answer just the message box and then prompt button and title and then if the answer is yes and then calculate the sum of this and if else and then end.
okay ค่ะ so thank you ค่ะ so if you look at here นะคะ she used the code exactly the same as when she typed in Excel worksheet she used dot formula and then equal normally before you work on any function in the worksheet you will start with equal signs so this is the way that you can do this way as well นะคะ can you please คะshare your code to us ชัญญนุช okay ค่ะ so this is ชัญญนุช code ชัญญนุช what group you are in นะคะ
Group 5 ค่ะ
group 5 นะคะชัญญนุช what is your nickname
Donut ค่ะ
donut นะคะ okay thank you ค่ะ so we
Thank
have
you ค่ะ
a code thank you ค่ะ donut so we have a code from donut okay นะคะ and I put it on here นะคะ I put it on here okay so she message box and then prompt okay because she used prompt here I use MB so I will have to use MB here MB and answer okay so here initially she go to worksheet initial worksheet this and then assign value to variable okay so I have the first one MB prompt and then title and then button she get two VB yes no and then VB question and the answer here is from the message block here so I will have to put thing like MB prompt MB button and MB title here okay in line with my own variable and then she use if function here to test whether the answer here will be yes then okay this is quite very important she used the formula and then this is exactly when we use it in our Excel worksheet okay and then after she get this one she what about after L you just end if เหรอคะ darling or what
yes ค่ะ
So if I run her, oops, sorry, worksheet, I always got a problem up here. I don't know why. Probably it's my Excel นะคะ It's an old, very old version still. So I'm gonna comment it out. It's not that your code is wrong นะคะ It's the problem of my own Excel นะคะ when I do things like this. So if I run this, okay, calculate region T3 total. Blah, blah. So this is VB equation. And this is VB yes, VB no. If I say yes, is this one. So I can clear. I put clear as well. Again, if I say no, it's gone as well because it's built in. So you can, if you leave it blank, or you can say exit sub as well นะคะ If you don't want to leave it blank, it's okay นะคะ to use exit sub. โอเคค่ะ very good ค่ะ thank you very much นะคะโดนัท โอเคนะคะ so after the break นะคะ I'm gonna sum up about the worksheet function again นะคะ and then we're gonna move on to input function as well นะคะ okay นะคะ 10-minute break is that okay นะคะ we're gonna have small break again นะคะ 10 minutes or 15 minutes then นะคะ so now it's 57 I will meet you at 10 แล้วกัน 10:03 10:13 แล้วกันโอเคค่ะ thank you
เพื่อวันหนึ่งจะบังลมหนาวและคอยเป็นร่มเงาปลูกไว้เพื่อพวกเราทุกๆคนพ่อใช้เหงื่อแทนน้ำรดลงไปเพื่อให้ผลิดอกใบออกผล ให้เราทุกๆคนเติบโตอยังร่มเย็นในบ้านเรา ผ่านมาแล้ว50 ปีต้นไม้นั้นสูงใหญ่ลมแรงเท่าไรก็บรรเทาออกผลให้เก็บกินแตกใบเพื่อให้ร่มเงาคอยดูแลเราให้เรายังมีวันต่อไปใต้เงาแห่งต้นไม้ต้นใหญ่ลูกที่อยู่ได้คอยอาศัยแผ่นดินยังกว้างไกลแต่เหมือนว่าหัวใจพ่อกว้างกว่าลูกที่เกิดตรงนี้นั้นยังอยู่และยังอยู่เพื่อคอยรักษาจะรวมใจเข้ามาจะมีเพียงสัญญาในหัวใจจากวันนี้สัก10,000 ปีต้นไม้ที่พ่อปลูกต้องสวยต้องงดงามและยิ่งใหญ่สืบสานและติดตามจากรอยที่พ่อตั้งใจเมื่อเราจะเทไปให้ต้นไม้ของพ่อยังงดงามจากวันนี้สัก10,000 ปีต้นไม้ที่พ่อปลูกต้องสวยต้องงดงามและยิ่งใหญ่สืบสานและติดตามจากรอยที่พ่อตั้งใจเมื่อเราจะเทไปจากหัวใจเมื่อเราจะเทไปให้ต้นไม้ของพ่อยังงดงาม
Okay ค่ะ Have you all come back คะ Yo hello group 1
we are back
Okay ค่ะ okay so I'm gonna talk about function in VB นะคะ or in Excel นะคะ okay here นะคะ so we normally the function is a block of code. Cool. So this block of code will perform a single task. For example, previously we used for each to calculate total. So for each cells in this array and then blah, 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 blah. Okay, so and then we calculate the total. So here there are 3 types of function. Okay, so the first one, as you see, we have VBA function. Okay, and then we can calculate by we can use VB function. For example, hold on. Okay, there are many various things that we have already done by using VBA functions, such as message box or things like that. And the other one here is Excel worksheet function. Okay, so we use Excel worksheet function since the beginning of the class this semester. Okay, and then we can use worksheet function in VB as well by using application dot worksheet function dot worksheet function and then dot and then blah 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 function that you want to use. Okay, and then or alternatively, as your friend did, she just use exactly the same how you write, for example, sum or average or thing when you write on worksheet, thing like that. And the last one that we're gonna learn later on, we call it user define function. User define. Okay. So for this one, you can create your own functions. For example, every morning you will have to calculate the portfolio return and risk, or you will have to calculate the bond price or whatsoever, or you will have to calculate bonus. So there's no ready-made function here for you. So if you want to have your own function, you can do it here in VBA code as well. Okay, so you write a code and make it as a function. So we're gonna learn this later on. Okay. So the easiest way here is the worksheet function. So we can use Excel worksheet in your VBA procedure, sub-procedure. And normally we use application first because application is the biggest object. As I told you last time, it's like a แม่ทุกสถาบัน so you can use application and then dot worksheet function property. Okay. So after the dot here, you can use any worksheet function you want to use. Okay, and the argument of the worksheet function for such as sum, sorry, so that if you want to use sum, so the argument should be what you understandable from what range to what range here, for example. So this is what we did it here, and here again as well. It's like when you friend use this one here, right? Okay, the user defined function, we're gonna use it later, and then we have another one that we have finished is a message box function. Okay, message box function. MSG box. Okay, so message box is quite important when you are writing a code, and it can make your code more easier to look at what is the variable you want to display, a variable, a return a value, a variable during your coding between the line. You can use message box to interrupt and see is it the right thing before you go any further. So you can use message box to help you. Okay. Normally, with the VB yes no นะคะ you can see that last example, when we use if then else to check whether the user select yes or no. So you can say like VB yes, VB no, or actually the yes button. Okay, the yes button, that is a value of the yes is 6. Okay, sorry, it's 7. Oops, I think we can check it here. 6 and 7. 6 it should be yes, and 7 should be no. Thing like that. I'm gonna show you how to check it later, but now I think that the help button can be here. VB yes, no. Okay, value. Okay, so normally, okay, here VB yes is 6, the return value is 6, and no, the return value is 7. So you can say like VB yes equals 6 or VB no equals 7. Is this going to be the same as if VB yes? It means if people click VB yes, thing like that. Okay, so now it moved help file to Microsoft. So we can go to Google and then go to Microsoft help file here to check. So we finished the whole message box because we did it several times. Okay. And the other one, sorry, my battery. Okay. The other one that the other worksheet that people normally use is input box. Okay, input box. Yeah. Okay, not only message box, people can also use input box as well. Okay, so the way to use this is similar to what we did with message box, but thing is input. Normally with the message box, people we just click. It depends on what button that you choose. For example, if you choose OK, people just click OK. If you choose cancel or abort or retry or ignore or yes, no, thing like that. So it's just a button that people can click. But with input box here, people can type in. So they can interact more with you. Okay. But you have to be careful when you work with people because people are complicated. They are very complicated. When you ask you one thing, they answer the other things. So you as the code writer, you have to think about what people will answer this question. When they type this, how do you respond to that typing, for example, here? So we're gonna do exercise on input box here นะคะ so here input box suppose that for this exercise suppose that we gonna have a button okay and then when people click the button they can fill in the product ID here and then what we want to tell is okay this product is blue green and how many are available okay made it very simple this way okay so here in order to do this we have to first create an input box that people can click and then they can type in anything right there. So what I want to see is when I click this, there is a pop-up window here and then say something like select a color, suppose select just a color. So it's better to select a color. Okay. And then you say what color do you want? Okay. And then okay, cancel. So normally okay, cancel wouldn't be here. Okay. Normally it would be okay and cancel. And then there is it's like a text box here that people can type blue or green or red or silver. And once they press OK, you should tell the whole thing, blah, 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 available, 8 available. Okay. Or if they, instead of typing blue, they're typing blur, how would they do that? Thing like that. Or instead of a big capital letter here and then small capital letter here, they do all big capital letter or they do all small capital letter. How we gonna know that what the people think and what do they going to type in here? So we will have to make sure that whatever they type in, there is no clash. I mean, you can handle what people type it in. Okay. Do you understand what I mean, ka? Yoo-hoo. Woo. Hello. Yoo-hoo. Why you so quiet? Yoo-hoo, do you understand,
Yes,
ka? What are we going to do here? Hello. Why you so quiet, ka?
I understand ครับอาจารย์
Okay, ka. Thank you, ka, พี่สิพงษ์ So here, we can start our input box. Okay, here. So I'm gonna add one more module here. Okay, and then I change its name to A3 input box. Okay, and then here, if I type input box is the way that we put it in here. For example, here, so display input box. Okay. So suppose that if I type input box. Okay. So what I going to see it here, it's quite similar to message box. If you look at here, there is a plum. Okay, there is a title. So it's gonna be the same. Plum is what you want to say here. The title is up here. Title, plum. And then actually there is a position, this one, so we don't need to be worried about this. Okay, if you want to have help, why thing like that. Okay, but normally we don't need this. Okay, just the title and plum. And then actually there is another word here. You have plum, title, and then default 1, 2, 3. Default. So the default, what does it mean? It means that in the input box here, what you want to have to appear or pre-type inside here. For example, you want when people click this button, you want blue to appear here. So we just put it here. Okay, suppose that the frequent use color is blue. So you just have blue here. Okay. Okay, so what we're gonna do it here, because we have 3 variables, prompt, title, and default. So I can declare input box, prompt, input box, title, input box, default, and string. Okay, and then the box, I can just put it name as user input as well. So they're gonna type anything inside the box. Okay, then here I declare and then secondly, I'm gonna assign value to variable. Okay, so what my IB plum, IB title, IB default. Okay, and then the user input going to be equal to input box, IB plum, IB title, IB. So user input equal my input box, IB plum, IB title, IB default. Okay, so you see when I comma here is default. Okay. Okay. Then what we're going to do with inside the plum. Okay. So first, we're not quite sure. So you will have to assign value to IB plum, assign value to IB title, assign value to ID input box default here, and then you get the answer as a text from this input box. So what you're going to do it here is normally you're gonna message box thing like what you want to say here is there are XXX available. There are XXX available. Okay. There are suppose 8 available. There are 7 available. Thing like that. Okay. So just this one and then ends up. Okay,ค่ะ. Tryนะคะ. Try to do this. So but the thing is if user input lowercase or uppercase, so how would you handle this? So normally we can handle this by make all as a lower or make all as a big capital letter. Suppose that you want to make all as a lowercase, so you can say things like L case, and inside is the user input. Okay. So this is the keyword that I put it here. Okay, the keyword I put it here, and then you can message box as an output. โอเคค่ะนะคะ try นะคะ 5 to 6 minutes นะคะ 1 2 3 Okay ค่ะ darling anyone want to share with us คะ
Can I try ครับอาจารย์
Yes please สิทธิพงษ์เฟิร์มโอเคค่ะ
Okay ครับso I use select case ครับ and then if the user type blue then it will show that there are 8 available and same for other colors and when I run it will be so here if I type red then it will show there are 4 available.
Can you type red all in big capital letter
Yes ครับ
Okay ค่ะ What about title Why is
Title
okay
title is select a color.
Select a color โอเคค่ะokay ค่ะthat was on a message box you didn't put the title it's okay ค่ะ very good ค่ะ thank you very much พี่สิทธิพงษ์นะคะ all firm นะคะ can you share the code with us as well นะคะ
Yes ครับ
who else can want to share do you have other way
Can I share ค่ะ
yes please โอเคค่ะ so after
I
พี่
cannot share
พี่สิทธิพงษ์โอเคค่ะ
This is my code ค่ะ I use like active cell offset instead of like saying the number so that we can change the available number here. And then when I click here,
it available okay what about if you type silver or with a big capital letter 6 unit available so you specify where you want the cursor located first right and then you use active cell offset okay very good ค่ะ thank you very much ค่ะ can you share your code to us please ค่ะ
yes ค่ะ
so you are นัทนิชานะคะนัทนิชา from group 6นัทนิชา what's your nickname คะ
หลิงจือค่ะ
หนิงจือนะคะหนิงจือ from group 6 okay หลิงหนิงหลิงจือนะคะ
หลิงค่ะ
หลิงจือโอเคค่ะ so we have firm code and not Nisha code I'm gonna put both to my screen they're both okay นะคะ very good indeed whoever want to share as well คะ or you are the same as there คะ hello anyone else want to share so this one is from firm นะคะ and the other one here is from หนิงจือนะคะ okay chat so actually I didn't tell you but we have another 2 hours นะคะ after lunch นะคะนัทนิชานะคะ I would like you to join นะคะ just only 2 hours together here นะคะ if you can please join us นะคะ so I put it here on my workbook okay so this is from หลิงจือ and then I guess that they are all work well นะคะ so if I use firm นะคะพิสิทธิ์พงษ์ and I run this why nothing happened I be plumb พิสิทธิ์พงษ์ why I cannot run yours run oh okay sorry นะคะ it's the same name as mine so number 1 and this is number 2 sorry นะคะ oops okay นะคะ so I run this first and then I type green wow there are 7 available so this is from firm นะคะ and this is from หลิงจือ when I run this boop, and I type silver oh they are all work นะคะ both of them นะคะ very good ค่ะ so you know how to use input box but if you use input box please be careful suppose that instead of asking your customer to type in here suppose that in here so it's more complicated people may not use that here or they don't have a letter here so start with number so you will have like so many if then else if to check if the user sorry นะคะ type the correct format that you specify here but to make it more simple they just type here the color okay so suppose that they type I type for example blur instead of blue suppose I type blue blue and then there's some space between you should have things like case else as well right so what should be case else anyone what should I say case else what should I say here okay invalid color input very good so here again suppose case L or else sorry นะคะ again นะคะ it's my bad นะคะโอเคค่ะ case else case and then I run it here blue UE okay invalid color input okay ค่ะ very good โอเคนะคะ we can you please นะคะ come this afternoon hold on นะคะ I want to see anyone can join this afternoon ค่ะ can you raise your hand just only 2 hours okay that's great นะคะ 3 5 already 6 wow okay 7 6 please join นะคะ so you don't need to follow later on นะคะ I'm gonna type I'm gonna remind others in our line group as well นะคะ so I guess we will meet at 1 p.m. นะคะ okay is that okay คะokay Ruya can you come ค่ะ this afternoon
yes ค่ะอาจารย์
okay ค่ะ great okay ค่ะ okay ค่ะ thank you ค่ะ bye bye I see you at 1 นะคะ so you can have lunch and have a small break and then I see you at 1 นะคะ